Hello, and welcome to the Unapologetically For Truths podcast with your hosts, Lakeisha Fry and Jessica Bennett. Here at For Truths, we hold space for real conversations with a mission to explore, unpack, and find resolve for topics that impact our communities most. We saved you, our listeners, a seat at the table, and that fourth seat, that offers us all the spiritual guidance from the Most High. To stay in tune with what's true to us, make sure you subscribe to all of our social media channels at Unapologetically For Truths. Now let's get into it. Hello. Welcome back to our podcast. Jessica and Lakeisha here at your service. What's up, sis?
What's up? Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. How was your week, sis?
Man, look at here. A lot going on. Everything is just awesome. God is always amazing. Can't complain about nothing. Can't complain about anything.
Perfect. There you go. I had a busy week, a good week, a blessed week.
Yeah.
I have a new pet in my home. I don't think I got the chance to share it with you.
I was looking at that whole zoo on we trying to go lot. I said I'm trying to come visit, but I think I'll be getting a hotel between the cat, the dog, the hamster.
No, it's not a hamster. It's not we don't have a hamster. Yeah, I adopted a parrot. It was a parrot in need. There's a rescue here, and there are lots of parrots in need, and I adopted one. His name is Giorgio. He's a sweetheart.
Flies all over the house, and then the cat run behind him.
I don't have a cat. I have a dog. I have fish.
Yeah,
I have Giorgio.
I saw the whole aquarium half of the wall. I was like, Lord have mercy. Bless this.
Oh, you haven't seen that?
I know. No. That's like.
Water brings peace.
Maybe Morgan needs to become a veterinarian, because.
Or I do one. Water brings you peace and tranquility, and they're peaceful.
Unless it's like some kind of trout or something that you're trying to eat.
You trying to fry up a fillet or something. Anywho. All right. So this week we are going to talk about money matters. Very important for all generations, young, older, middle age. It doesn't matter, to really make sure that we're tuning in to how we are managing our money, how we're teaching others around us to manage their money. And of course, we're role models. So we have to think about who's watching us and our spending habits and, our struggle, so to say, and all of that good stuff. So I'll let you take it, sis.
Well, no, because last week, if you missed it, we had a ball about, us coming to the truth, telling on ourselves, our habits, and the pushback of not wanting to hear, not wanting to listen. And I know we talk about that quite a lot, because in order for you to progress in life, you got to have some kind of study guide. Your guide may be the Bible. Your guide may be the book for Financial for Dummies. Your guide may be Dave Ramsey, Financial Peace. But you have to, what we're saying, you got to follow some kind of method of logical things that have been backed by research and have produced results, positive results, So with that said, money matters. And I believe in our society that the terminology of money has been kind of grossly overstated. And you're like, well, how can I come to that assumption or that conclusion? Let me say that is because that money do not equate getting a Rolls Royce. It can buy a Rolls Royce. But when you want to come to money as a way of having peace in your lifestyle, how are you managing that? Just because you get a job making your first six figures, we all been there, right? You're making six figures, but when you sit back and you really thought about it, what what did it attain for you? What did kind of did it bring you to a sort of peace? Was you content in that area when you got to 101, 102, 110, 140? Did you 150? Did you get a sense of peace, or was you grabbing for more? So money does matters, but you matter more than money. Your peace matter more than money, and how you manage your money. That means, because I mean, you can give me $100,000 right now, and I can think about what I can spend it on and reduce some debt in my life, financial debt in my life. It'll be gone by Wednesday.
Hmm.
So, is making a lot of money, Dr. Fry? Sorry about that, you guys. Is making a lot of money, is that financial peace? If I want to bring a spin today, what Dave Ramsey would say, is that financial peace? I'm just saying, making up. I believe that if you don't save, my theory, you know what I'm saying. I was there. I'm getting back there. A person needs to save at least $20,000 a year. That's Jessica. I was there for a while, and then I fell out, but I'm on my way back there, because I think with $20,000, if you paying your rent for 6 months, your car note for 6 months, having food, let's say that you just need to be off for 6 months, that $20,000 should carry you for 6 months of emergency fund, between a person with a middle class or a middle income household. What do you think?
I agree with that. I will say that is easier said than done for most.
Let's
Um,
do that.
and to answer your question, I do not think money equals peace.
Okay. Okay.
I 100% feel that a lot of us have different focuses in life when it comes to many things, but when
Really?
it comes to money, of course, for
Really?
myself, yes, ma'am. For myself specifically, I can say my mind now is more so towards generational wealth. What can I do to leave behind for family members coming under me?
Yeah.
But before I got to this moment, I'm thinking of I am, I'm working. I deserve to treat myself. I want to travel. I wanted this. I wanted that. Before that, I've never had a new car. I've always, I've been blessed to have hand-me-downs, and they were not, put hand-me-downs
No,
either.
I got it. Got it.
But at the same time, I've never had a new car. I want a new car. And before that, so on and so forth. And so my point being that a lot of times our thinking graduates. Now, I think we need to make sure that we're intentional with this gradual thinking, because was that new car at that time that I got it, was it 100% necessary? No. We make our excuses like,
Yeah.
oh, Morgan's getting older. I need something that, she gets
Substantial.
more comfortable in, and where she was doing competition dancing, so something with more room, but I was getting by without the bigger car with more room just fine before the upgrade. So my point being, sometimes we're not as intentional as we should be with a lot of these decisions that we're making about money. And to bring it back around, money does not equal peace, because money does not it does not sow into everything necessary in your life to bring you peace. It's I'm trying to think of a better way to put that. I don't know if that makes sense to you, sis.
Yeah, because see, since I have been on this journey for, like, man, we talked about last week, I've actually have not worked for anybody except myself.
Mhm.
For the last almost going on 2 years. 2 years will be in February, March. You know what I'm saying? Just almost. So, and it just like really relying on God to bring. Of course, I got a business here too, but really, in my thought process, I needed that extra income to have the necessities that I have to need. So, and then what's my lifestyle like when it comes to money? And the reason why I'm saying this, because my ideal life is to this is how I project. And you got to have a vision what you
Mhm.
want, right? My
Mhm.
ideal life is to get up, pray, go work out, start working at 9 and be off by 2 o'clock. Okay, that's my goal. I mean, I take a phone call, meeting here or two or whatever, but you gotta. So, would you be content not making six figures, not making $1 million? Money matters. Would you be content not buying all shoes? I was gonna bring another pair of shoes out.
Don't do it. Oh, there they go. Oh, they nice.
Okay. Um, I, I'm just saying.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm not. I got one more pair. And I'm saying it to say this: can I be content making $40,000? I'm not. I mean, Keisha, tell me next week. Don't bring no more shoes out there. Okay. Look. I bought these last year. You see the bottom of them.
Hmm.
I bought these last year. You see them. And I have worn how many minutes? 15 minutes. So got to church with another pair of shoes today with some JW Anderson. Got in there and I like, man, it's a long hallway. Guess what? I put on the $10 flip flop I got from Whole Foods and took out the JW Anderson black leather top. I mean, okay. What I'm saying is our consumptions and our over exaggeration of why we need money needs to come to an end.
Yes, absolutely.
There's nothing wrong with the shoe. I am a shoe person,
Hmm.
but I put myself with the Lord. I am not gonna lie, because something came across some Andre Ayama. Anyway, something came across the screen, but I'm on a budget to live a lifestyle of wholeness.
Yeah.
I get up, I work on my project, work on the business, go work out, do my thing, come back home, do the podcast with Dr. Fraud, whatever. And I have come to in everything, the hair. If I say God, and this is true stuff, this fact. I need my hair done. The money provision come from that. If I need my nails done, I'm talking about it's within a confined budget. And I'm like, but I need it. I thought I'm gonna get there because I'm a millionaire, to implement things of God and help others. I mean, I know where I'm going, but
Hmm.
where I'm at now, even though I have a multi-million-dollar mindset, but
Hmm.
where I'm at now, I thought I needed the additional $100,000 that I thought I lost, but I actually gained more value or who I am and what I am without it. Bible said godliness with contentment is great gain. Not the front.
Absolutely. And if I had to give any advice to anyone who's looking for it right now, who don't feel financially sane, financially stable, um, move with intention.
Mm.
Move with intention. Like you said, would you be just as content before the six figures if you didn't make six figures, if you made, five figures, less, whatever it is that your income is? And it's possible.
Yeah,
That's my answer to that question. Is very possible.
I thought I needed it. I thought I needed
Yeah,
to be at
absolutely.
200,000, just at $200,000 a year.
Absolutely.
But however, did I need a $400 pair of shoes?
Right.
Did I now, don't get me wrong. Dr. Fry, you bust your behind become a doctor. You got by 99 degrees. Go get your stuff.
99 sis? Dang.
99. And work all of them. Research, panelists, everything, commentator, all the things, fact finder and children and all the Go get your car. Go get your Benz. Go. We're not saying that you can't have the finer things in life. But what we're saying that when it comes to money matter, whatever state you are at, be
Hmm.
content. Because
Yes.
sometimes you're grasping for things that you're not ready mentally and emotionally yet.
Yes.
Or and then are you grasping to put on a pair? I was that person at one. I'm not there. I just like shoes, period. Just walking. But are you grasping to get attention of others? And they're like, they give you a high five and they give you that emotional caffeine for that 10 seconds. And then
Hmm.
when they leave your presence, you so dry, you so empty. Then
Yeah.
that's when we go back to our former podcast. Said you need to go home and do the homework because what you're trying to fulfill your life with money and pleasing others
Hmm.
it's deeper. I can bring all our titles. It's deeper than you think.
Yes.
So you have to become learn how as a Bible. We always go back this to the truth outside of our own truth that Paul said in every state in his life he know how to learn how to be a base. So I learned losing, and I really don't call a loss, I call a gain because I thought I needed the extra 100,000. Now I'm not gonna say I have some points, but like, oh Jesus, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm not here. I'm not here to stay at this level, but I feel like I had to. God had to train me at a level that I may impact others. That you take that $20 and you buy those chicken thighs. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about food. Buy those thighs and to slap your mama season and some tender garlic and onion powder, and get you a bag of broccoli for $8.99. This is what I do now for $8.99. So I got my protein, I got my vegetables, and you're gonna get some Knorr KNORR rice and a pack of cheese and make you some broccoli and cheese rice. You got your vegetables, you got your rice, and you got your protein. Guess what? I did it all under $20, and that's 2 days of eating.
Yes.
Now, am a filet young girl? Lee, yes, I am. Yes, I am. Having things does not change the state of who I am. I am who I am, but I am who I know how to be and eat the $20 meal that lasts me for 2 to 3 days. Then go get a filet mignon from wherever steak out for $40, $50 and be on the struggle bus the next day like, man, that small piece of meat gone, you done missed it. And what we're trying to do, we want to encourage our communities about how we think about money is being over exaggerated because you can buy all the nicest things and be poor in your mind.
There it is. Absolutely. And that's why money doesn't equal peace or happiness. Right there. Absolutely.
Like you said,
Just be more intentional. Mind blown.
mind blowing, mind blowing.
Yeah,
Like I said,
absolutely. Absolutely.
look, you work your behind out, you go get your car. You work your, but it's not who you are. It's not, it does not make you, it does not break you. It's just not, if you can't bring it into the mindset of building legacies
Yes.
for your daughter's children and her children, that they
Yeah.
may have not to give them a spoon, but to give them a way out to have better education without being on the system of the government and
Mhm.
being in debt by the time they enter the first or second semester of school or taking out. That's what we're talking about.
Yes.
The impactful of what you do now, how would it affect a generation three after you're gone? The Bible
Absolutely.
say those that lay up good treasures. If a father in heaven know how to lay up a good treasure, so if your father, let me back that up. A good man, and I'm paraphrase this. A good man know how to, store treasures from generation to come. Let me paraphrase that. I can't get the scripture out, but it's about leaving legacy. It's about leaving generation wealth. It's about leaving knowledge. I know before Dr. Fry leave this earth in the next 90 years from now. Okay, you know, so she gonna create something that that she'll be able to write a book about who she was and the mindset. And I think that that's what we need to spend more our time like with our YouTube. This thing is recorded forever. See, nobody, we yes, we want to make money and be able to give to college funds and HBCUs and all that kind of stuff. That's fine and dandy. But just know that the resources that's out here in this world that unapologetic for truth will be listed forever in cyberspace.
There you go.
You're not going nowhere.
Mic drop.
We're not going nowhere.
We need music prompts where I could
Mhm.
just play like an appropriate song to,
Yeah, yeah,
carry
my,
on the
yeah,
message you
yeah,
just dropped
yeah,
right there and
yeah,
so on and
yeah,
so forth. Well,
yeah.
perfect. And we are at time. Any last minute words, sis?
No, I think that this was a short but impactful
Yeah.
segment about the money matters, but how we exaggerate it to the point that it's we build our life and our character around it, instead of it around us.
Hmm.
As it's not our source, it's just a resource. You can have it today and then gone tomorrow, and you have it today and gone tomorrow. But you have to put it in the perspective. How are you using it? For what? If I go pull out like 60 pair of shoes out the closet, yeah, or more, I can't wait. Look, I don't bust my behind, y'all. Look, I don't work. Shoot. But anyway, you know how they say you're not who you are, you're not the food that you are, you're not the money that you. The money's not you. You're not
Make
the
the
money.
money. Don't let the money make you.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, that's what we want to talk about. A little small little chit chat about money matters because I think it's important. We'll probably spend on it a little bit more of talking about budgeting and planning and how that money, impacting our community, how we're not using it right or whatever, how it affects family, when you don't have enough money, whatever. We'll go back and, months come and talk about that. But today was basically talking about you more than your money.
Absolutely. And that
Money
is the
is
message at the end of the day. You are more than your money. Perfect. Unapologetically for truths.
unapologetic for like, share, and subscribe.
uh, say
We
it
are
again,
going live,
sis.
guys. We gonna make this live. We gonna
Yeah. We're
so
we're trying to bring new
we
things to
need
y'all.
5 more subscribers to go live. 5 more, send it out. Comment. 5 more. If you want to see Dr. Fry and Jessica, your girl Jessica, been over here. We need 5 more. Just one, two, three, four, five. Uno, dos. Look, don't get me wrong. 5 more.
She said, y'all know, y'all know, y'all know.
Cinco, cinco.
Oh.
My Latino people. I love you guys, but I jack up English. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I, I jack I jack up English.
we
So
have a shortcoming called Jessica isms that we gonna put up for y'all.
ism,
All right.
ism,
All right, all right. Like, share, subscribe,
anti.
comment, continue to engage. We appreciate y'all. We
And
hope
not only
that
that, Dr. Fry, let them know that in the next couple of weeks, we'll start in September. We'll start going on twice a week, 2 segments a week.
we'll try
We'll
to.
try. Not us, not us. It'll be a recorded segment of what we got going on. A little
Well,
chat.
yeah, we'll try. We both are pretty busy, sis, so we'll
Yeah, yeah,
try.
that we are. That we are.
Absolutely, but we got to give the people what they want.
Give them what you want. Give them what you want. Five. One, two, three, four, five. That's all we need. 5 subscribers. We're going live. Live at 5 on Sundays. All right. Bye bye.
Bye, y'all. See y'all soon.